Hi, welcome. This is cybersecurity expert and IT professional Reginald Andre. And today I wanted to let you know that Miami-Dade County Public Schools has just announced that a 16-year-old student is the cause of all the frustrations that's been happening for the last 3 days, where Miami-Dade County Public Schools has said that they got cyber attacked. So let me explain what happened. For those of you that don't know, in the Miami-Dade County, the fourth largest school district, they have been having trouble after trouble, and they are blaming a cyber attack because what has happened is their systems have failed because somebody was attacking their systems. So what is the cyber attack? And what is called a DDoS attack, which is what Miami-Dade County Public Schools experience. Imagine that you have a boxer and there's the opponent. And the opponent is just starting to hit the boxer, and the boxer is starting to become weaker. And as the boxer is taking jabs and taking hits in the stomach, and it starts to go down, eventually the boxer goes down and the opponent is able to win the fight. Well, it's the same thing in IT security. You have electronic equipment and you have IP addresses. And when the electronic equipment starts to take a beating and it cannot handle the traffic that is coming into the computer systems, it goes down as it stops working and things start to crawl. And an IP address is kind of like a house address. So they just announced that the 16-year-old student of the school system was able to take down the fourth largest public schools in the country. So now you may be thinking, man, this 16-year-old, he's really smart. He was able to do that? I mean, he must be a computer whiz. And the fact is, no, he isn't. He probably is not a computer whiz. There's something called the dark web. And what the dark web is essentially a place where you can download and you can buy programs that will essentially take down systems. And for only $100, all you need to do is get the IP address, which is, again, like the home address of the Miami-Dade County Public School System's computers and their servers, etc. You buy the program, you put the IP address, and that's it. This program will then do all the work for you. So I don't know what the intentions of the 16-year-old was and why he would do that. I imagine maybe he just wanted to sleep in more and not have to go to school. But nevertheless, Miami-Dade County Public Schools was able to work with the FBI. They were able to work with the Secret Service because I'm sure his work was very sloppy. And they were able to trace it back to him and be able to disconnect the service that he was doing. So this is why it's so important that your business is protected, because a 16-year-old can buy a program for $100. And if they want to go after you, they can go after you. And if you don't have the systems in place to be able to prevent that and to be able to realize what's happening, your business is going to go down for a much longer time, because Miami-Dade Public County Schools has a millions and millions of dollars budget. They have, I would imagine, at least 2,000 to 3,000 IT professionals working on their side. And that's why it's important for you, for your equipment, that you're not just using your residential equipment, that you have proper cybersecurity in place. So wanted to just give you a quick update on that. So hopefully all the parents out there that your kids are going to Miami-Dade County Public Schools, hopefully tomorrow things start to ease, and by Tuesday, your kids will be able to enjoy school virtually. And hopefully after this whole pandemic is over, they can then physically go and not have to even worry about doing the virtual schooling. All right, take care.